All right. Welcome everyone and congratulations for making it through this interesting autumn quarter that we've had. My name is Emily Schultz and I'm a health educator with UChicago Student Wellness. Moving forward, I'm hopeful that you'll be able to take some time for rest and relaxation as we head into winter break and the holiday season. Just a note, this is our last weekly mindfulness meditation session for this quarter, and we will return in the winter quarter with some additional offerings as well. So if you're interested, check out our website. It's wellness.uchicago.edu, and that'll have the most up-to-date information for our winter quarter offerings, not just for mindfulness, but for everything. So in today's mindfulness session, I will be leading us through a mountain meditation. This meditation encourages us to seek inner stability and peace like a mountain, even in the face of unpredictable change and chaos. With the ever-changing landscape of 2020, it seems that every aspect of our lives has endured some sort of change, whether it be in our work, how we connect with others, and how we just experience the world. 2020 has definitely changed our lives. So the purpose of this mountain meditation today is to become grounded and to access our inner strength and stability when we're faced with stressful and challenging circumstances, both internal and external. I'm going to hop right into this meditation. So I'm going to start with our bell and then we will get going. Let's begin. I encourage you to get into your meditation positions, whatever's most comfortable for you. You're sitting on the ground or in the chair like I am. I encourage you to sit with your back straight, but not too tense, with your head held high. If you're able, allow your shoulders to just fully relax and place your hands on your knees. Close your eyes and bring your attention to the flow of your breathing. Feeling each in-breath and out-breath. In this moment, we're just observing our breath without trying to change it or regulate it in any way. Allow your body to be still. Sitting with a sense of dignity, a sense of resolve, a sense of being complete and whole in this very moment. You can have your posture reflect this sense of wholeness. Now, as you sit here, picture in your mind's eyes as best you can the most beautiful mountain you know or have seen or can even imagine. Just hold the image, feeling the feeling of this mountain in your mind's eye, letting it gradually come into greater focus. As you do this, observe the mountain's overall shape. Its lofty peak in the sky, its large base rooted in the rock of the earth's crust, its steep or gently sloping sides, noticing how massive it is, how solid, how unmoving, how beautiful, both from afar and up close. Perhaps your mountain has snow at the top and trees on the lower slopes. Perhaps it has one prominent peak or a series of peaks, or even a high plateau. Whatever its shape or its appearance, just sit and breathe here with the image of your mountain. Observe the mountain. Notice its qualities. And when you feel ready, see if you can bring the mountain into your own body, so that the body sitting here in the mountain in your mind's eye become one. So that as you sit here, you share in the massiveness, in the stillness, in the majesty of the mountain. You become the mountain, rooted in the sitting posture. Your head becomes the lofty peak, supported by the rest of your body. Your shoulders and your arms are the sides of the mountain. Your hips and your legs are the solid base. rooted into your chair or the ground. Experience in your body a sense of uplift from deep within your core and spine. With each breath as you continue sitting, becoming a little more like a breathing mountain, unwavering in your stillness, completely what you are, beyond words and thought. You are a centered, rooted, unmoving presence. Now as you sit here, becoming aware of the fact that as the sun travels across the sky, the light and shadows and colors are changing moment by moment. Night follows day, and day follows night. A canopy of stars, the moon, and then the sun. Through it all, the mountain just sits. Experiencing a change in each moment. Constantly changing, yet always just being itself. The mountain remains still as the seasons flow into one another and as the weather changes, moment by moment and day by day. Calmness abiding all change. In summer, there is no snow on the mountain, except perhaps for the very peaks. In autumn, the mountain may wear a coat of brilliant fire colors. And in winter, a blanket of snow and ice. In any season, the mountain may find itself at times enshrouded in clouds or fog, or pelted by freezing rain. time people come to see the mountain, they might comment on how beautiful it is, or on how it's really not a good day to go see that mountain. None of this matters to the mountain, which remains at all times its essential self. Clouds may come and clouds may go. The mountain's magnificence and beauty are not changed one bit by the way people see it or not, or by the weather. Seen or unseen, in sun or clouds, broiling or frigid, day or night. It just sits, being itself. At times, the mountain is visited by violent storms. It's battered by snow and rain. Battered by winds of unthinkable magnitude. Through it all, the mountain continues to sit, unmoved by the weather, unmoved by what happens on the surface, and unmoved by the world of appearances. And in the same way, as we sit in meditation, we can learn to experience the mountain. We can embody the same unwavering stillness and rootedness in the face of everything that changes in our own lives. Over seconds, over hours, over years. In our lives and in our meditation practice, we constantly experience the changing nature of mind and body and of the outer world. We have our own periods of light and darkness, our moments of color and our moments of dreariness. Certainly we experience storms of varying intensity and violence in the outer world and in our own minds and bodies. We endure periods of darkness and pain, as well as moments of joy. Even our appearance changes constantly, experiencing a weather of its own. By becoming the mountain in our meditation practice, we can link up with its strength and stability, and we can adopt it for our own. We can use its energies to support our energy, to encounter each moment with mindfulness, composure, and clarity. It may help us to see that our thoughts and feelings, our preoccupations, our emotional storms and crises, even the things that happen to us, are very much like the weather on the mountain. We tend to take it all personally, but its strongest characteristic is impersonal. The weather of our own lives is not to be ignored or denied. It is to be encountered, honored, felt. It is to be known for what it is and held in awareness. And in holding it in its way, in this way, we come to know a deeper silence and stillness and wisdom. Mountains have this to teach us, and much more if we come to listen. Hold the energy of the mountain for just one last moment. Begin to deepen your breath. Imagine yourself, your true self, as you sit in this moment of silence. Remind yourself one last time that you are strong and you can stand strong for whatever comes your way. And when you hear the bell, gently open your eyes and come back to this present moment. Thank you all so much for joining us today for our meditation.